Alright, tell them what we're doing.
So, good morning.
Morning!
This morning we are discussing
Bark, 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 bark.
chickens. So, for the past couple of years, we have purchased meat birds, broilers, meat birds to process for ourselves to eat. This year, that's what we're discussing. How many to get, who to get for. We have friends who need turkey or who need birds, so those are the chickens! That's right!
What's the chicken soup? Oh my goodness. You're close. Alright.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're discussing what dates, how many, what the processing dates are, and all that shenanigans. Right?
Yep. Let's go.
You want a couple with the fancy ones?
Yeah.
Mama will slip in a couple of fancy ones in there. No, that has a clue. Those got the big crowns.
So let's get started and see where this discussion takes us, guys.
You take a bad one that's home, and take a bad one that's home, and the good one's back.
You got a rockin' golden mustache, dude.
But,
A rockin'.
but we got one. A boy's from the pool. The boys go on this side. Look!
Alright.
Alright, kiddos. Isabel,
Alright, we
sit
gotta
down.
talk. You can
Because
sit here.
we still have school to do. So if you want a break, Isabel, go
Now's
take
your
your break. Because then we have to do our math class, okay? And we have to finish up on our English. So it'll be 100 for us, 50 for Jesse and Alicia, and then 50 extras.
For the possible sale or the community.
Or the
Just
community, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, 100 for us, 50 for them, 250.
Yeah, 50 grand. Not for the community.
I think that was
Well, I think there's nothing saying that we need to do 100 for ourselves, especially if we could find a supplier for turkeys. If we find a supplier for turkeys, maybe we only need 75, and that additional 25 could go to the community. I don't want to overburden us with so yes, I think it would be great to do for the community and donate to the community. I think that's a wonderful idea, but I think 50 is plenty.
Okay.
This is my Jersey talk, okay? I'm not going to. This is just how I do.
I complain about Isabel.
Wiggle Urban, I have no problem sitting still,
And you're
okay? This is Jersey, okay? I'm not going to tone down my shine because it's too bright, okay?
Okay.
Stop. Just how I talk. I'm very animated. It will keep people engaged. No need for the super I do all my own stunts, okay? Stop making fun of me!
Alright.
Now I'm self-conscious.
So let's talk about the calendar. My calendar's up. If we start in mid-March, and if every 2 weeks get them, figure 8 weeks from mid-March, mid-May, we start processing on May 18th. And that's processing every week, approximately 25 birds.
Yeah, but that would have us finishing up in,
That's 8 weeks. In the end of August.
if we started in March, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'd start processing in May 11th, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we finish up June 29th.
Alright, well,
And I think March is gonna be too stinking cold here, where we're gonna be fighting to put weight on these guys.
All right, well, let's start April 1st. If we started approximately the first week of April, we would start processing the first week of June. Approximately,
So they do every 7 days for their hatchery dates. So it'd be April 4th would be that week that you could get them. But again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'd start processing May 23rd-ish, that week, the week of May 23rd.
now we've got 8 weeks.
Yeah, that is 8 weeks from April 4th. Count them.
June 6th would be the first week, or May 30th, June 1st.
1, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. May 30th, you're right, I was a week off.
So that would approximately the 1st of June. That's the end of May,
Yeah.
probably the 1st of June. So we
That
start
week.
processing then, and then 8
And
weeks
then
later, we're done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'd be finishing up processing the week of July 18th.
Unless we were to take and have the chickens delivered every 2 weeks.
That is with them delivered every 2 weeks. At 50 of 50, you get 50 delivered every 2 weeks.
Right.
But you're only processing 25.
Okay.
Because I think with,
Start on let's start on April 11th. Get our first set of birds, April 11th. We still could get snow, but,
remember the first year we sheared our alpacas and our sheep?
yeah, it happens all the time.
It snowed. Mid-April, you got flurries on the ground.
Well, I want to be done processing by the end of August.
Oh, well, if we get even May 11th, we're still gonna finish up processing the last week of July. But it's not
But
gonna
if we
count
get
in any,
300, then we're going to be 3 or 2 more weeks.
why would we do 300? And it would that would be 4 more weeks.
But that would give us enough to sell and the community.
Are we going to take the time to figure out how we can sell with our insurance, so that way it's not,
Yes.
we don't have 200 birds sitting in our freezers? You know?
Well, that's incorrect, because
150.
100 for us, 100 for Jesse, and 50 sitting in the freezer.
50 for Jesse.
Uh,
50 for Jesse.
okay, well, I missed that point. All right, well, then 250 is fine.
But still 100
Extra birds.
extra birds,
And we'll
50
take
for
care
the,
of
okay.
I believe there'll be more than enough. In fact, I bet you we can do 300 without the issue.
Except that's 300 birds that we have to take care of, keep alive, feed, move water, and process. And we're trying to downsize so that way it's less burden on you.
Yes, I don't disagree with the downsizing part, but we're already going to be taking care of birds. It's all that does is extend it by a month. So in the summer, our focus is this year fence, house,
Garden.
garden, and birds. That's our focus. We have our B&B. Cool. That's about it. I mean,
And I have to get ready for the festivals and stuff.
well, sure, we have to bottle and do the normal things, but there isn't going to be the cabin that's going to take me away every third day, 4 hours at a crack. No, that's a full day.
Yeah, that was a full
Every
day.
3 days is a full day. So what are we going to replace that income with, or what are we going to replace that time with? Not that I'm trying to replace a lot of time, but we can use what God's given us and share that bounty with a lot of people and be a blessing. And that's where
I
I'd
agree.
rather focus our efforts, is being a blessing to our community versus money.
I get it. I
So-
get it. I just think 300 is a little much. And, 250, sure.
How can we
What's an
can we
extra
fit in the
50?
freezer? We can fit about 30, 40 in the freezer, right?
If not more.
There we go. We got plenty of it. And I'm sure some people will come out and give us a hand
Well, we already know Jesse and Alicia will come out and process.
for theirs.
Carolyn will come. I
Yeah.
think they may come out and help us process with more than just theirs.
That'd be great. That would be great.
And then Carolyn said that she'd come, and Carol probably would come.
And so would, yeah, they would come. We could probably get a few more people to come out.
Harley would probably come.
Oh, sure would. Yeah, he would. But 25 birds in a day?
It's nothing. It's not
Oh.
25 ducks,
Oh,
but 25 chickens.
25 chickens in a day would be very,
Well, I
very
mean,
simple.
and if we do get, a decent amount of people to come help one day, and it is the day that we do 50 birds.
Well, I would do more than that. After I do more.
But we also need to make sure that we have a big enough scald or pot to dump them in, because last year's pot was
Oh, no,
rough.
it's all that'll be set up outside of this town. We're not moving from
But that
there
was
to
the
here
can.
to there. It's gonna be boom, 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 chill tank,
Freezer.
refrigerator, and then wherever. And we might want to look at getting a rotoscalder from the company so that we don't have to scald them. Because right now, when we do scalding, we take our arm,
Yeah, and you
hook
dump
it
it
down,
down.
and let them sit. The rotoscalder is everything. It goes in,
It's like
comes out.
rotisserie.
It is, and that would be super helpful. We have to be on the lookout for a new pucker for turtles.
Yes.
So, but
We also
anyway,
have to look
so,
at ducks too. For layers, not
yes,
for,
I'm not doing that right now.
we're not processing ducks.
So, okay, so let's start the week of
April 11th,
April 11th.
and then every 2 weeks.
50 ducks, This is,
Chickens.
50 chickens,
4, 6,
and then
5, 10,
we just
25.
process.
Okay,
what we
so
process.
that would be the 11th, the 25th of April, the 9th and 23rd of May. That will give us 200. And then June 6th for the last 50.
No,
That's 250.
that's fine.
And then that's June 6th. That will have us finishing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The August, the first week of August would be the first week. So it would be, that, it would be the first 2 weeks of August would be 25, if we were doing 25. That'd be August.
Okay. I really think that 300 number should be considered.
It's a lot of birds.
I know, it is definitely a lot of birds, but we also will be able to move them and help a lot of people.
How many chicken tractors do we have?
3 now, and I can build 3 more, no problem. I have enough metal and wood to build 3 more, and enough fixing. With no cost. Well, I got about 100 inches.
And wheels? You don't have wheels?
Yeah, but I
I think
gotta
there's more
replace
than
the wheels
just-
on my existing chicken tractor with hard wheels anyway. So that's a trip to Harbor Freight for $10 a pair is what the wheels cost.
That means we'd be processing in September if we did 300 birds.
We're gonna process in September anyway, late September for the
Turkeys?
turkeys
If we
potentially.
could find turkeys.
We can find
How many turkeys did we do?
probably 30.
Which means we gotta buy 50. Because we
Right.
always have a hard time keeping turkeys alive.
Initially, yeah.
Turkeys are weird. Chickens, I feel like, are hardy, where turkeys, you buy them, you lose half in the very beginnings, and then they're just dumb. They'll get stuck in a fence or whatever.
Yeah, we'll have to come up with
I use Meyer.
and then we'll Did Myers say they don't have any turkeys?
They're the only ones that I was able to find that have any turkeys.
But they're white.
They're the white turkeys.
I'll call I'll call
Sunrise.
Sunrise and see if they can get us 50 birds when they do theirs. Broadbreast, that's all I want. I don't want the others.
The other ones are open.
Yeah. Okay. I think they're good.
300.
Yeah, we're gonna lose a bunch of them. We potentially could lose some. Let's say we get a fox. What would you rather have?
Baroness
A couple
outside.
extra sets and not have any birds? Because you're not gonna be able to order birds in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You're just not gonna be able to order birds. So could we put a bunch of chicks on Facebook Marketplace or wherever to sell them if somebody wants to do their own versus not having the ability to have any food next year? Because that's what we're talking about. This is what we need. So I'd rather have as many as I can get my hands on versus not.
Okay. That may be a little overboard. In my mind, it's a little overboard, but okay.
Come on.
You good?
And actually, by the time the last 2 sets come in, the first 2 sets will be processed. So we may not, we won't need to build too many more of the chicken tractors because the last 2 need to take a couple of weeks to be in the barn anyway. We may be able to get away with 3.
I typically like to put 25 birds per
Tractor.
tractor. That's all I want to do. Now you can do a 12 by 12 tractor and run 50 birds. You're moving it once or twice a day. They don't grow as fast.
And then what's the point? Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're good.
I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Ow.
That was soft.
No. No.
Okay, that's it.
Alright.
Chicken all the way.
So guys, we're done. We decided on 300 chickens with the start date of April 11th.
How long will we be processing for? Until September?
Yeah.
That's a lot of processing. If you guys want to come out and learn how to process, go to our website, lookatfarms.com, and send us an email. You can come out and learn how to process, give us a hand, walk away with a bird or 2.
Yes, please.
So, thank you for watching our videos. Hope that you're enjoying them. Consider giving us a thumbs up. Until next time.
God bless you.
It's
Okay,
not over yet.
we're done. Can you say we're done, Liz?